This is Iron Trader. It is Thursday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Remember, on natural gas, the EIA report will be out today at 10:30. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, selling stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Let me bigger up a little bit here. Okay, now we can see here what we've been going on here with the old crude ski. Look at here. Okay, so we had a double top situation. We had a high there of 80.16, and then we had a high of 80.15 with a lower high, and then she just came right on down. Now, yesterday we had a big red candle and a close right below that 21-day, but you notice it did hold the 8-day. Now, one good positive is 8-day is rolling up. It hasn't crossed over that 21-day yet, but you're getting very, very close. So this is going to provide very, very good support. So as you can see with today's candle, okay, so this is what we're looking for on the downside. So this is going to be very key. It's going to be the 76.99. There's your 21 SMA here, and then we're going to be looking here at that 76.83. Your 8-day, that's going to be very, very crucial. And then what did we have yesterday? You had 76.83, so that all lines up very, very nicely. Okay. Now, again, if that's lost here, then we can just go to your next level. Okay, you're looking at 76.52 level here. Then we can come all the way down to the bottom here. You're looking at 75.85. But really what you're looking for is to hold this candle right here. This is going to be very, very key. That's that 74.60 level here. But right now we got really good support here at the 21-day and the 8-day. I'm just saying if it does happen to lose that, this is the big target that you're going to be looking for is going to be this 74.60 level here. Okay. Now, what we have here is this is shaping up here to be like a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, an inverse nice head and shoulders pattern, just like similarly what we had over here, okay? Now, when you look at these patterns, yeah, you look at the regular chart, you say, oh, geez, that doesn't really look at it at, but really it is. If you want to see where, like, look at chart patterns or candlestick patterns, just go on my playlist. It's all right there, and it shows you what it looks like on paper, and then it shows you here on the candlestick what it looks like in actual real life, okay? You know what I mean? So sometimes it just doesn't look like that. But again, this is what this is looking like. Okay, so let's just take a look here at the upside. So realistically, this 78.05, that 200-day, that's going to be key to the upside. And then we're going to have this 50-day at 79.07. And then we can keep rolling up here. You'll have that 80.14 level, 80.16, 80.15. This level here is what you're going to be looking at next year. But again, you got to get through the 200-day, the 50-day, and then we can start going toward to the 100-day. So for today, this is what you want to watch. Watch that 21-day there on the downside. Watch that 8-day on the downside. That's going to be very, very key on a closing basis. Okay. Then the upside here, very, very easy. Just 78.05, very, very easy. 79.07, you get above that, you're looking at 80.14, and then we'll be looking at the top of this candle here at 80.16. Very, very easy trade here today, so we got to see how this all shakes out. Now, your MACD is still looking good. Your green is over your red. That shows momentum to the upside. RSI here, off this positive divergence. We're looking very, very good. You got plenty of room here to run. So let's just see how this all shakes out. So for me, I'm just scalping this here. This is the UCO is a really good scalp ski. So once it holds this area here, then you can take it long. But we got to see what the reaction is going to be when you hit that 200-day. If you can get above what's going to be on that 50-day. Now, again, look what happened right here with this candle. So we busted through the 21-day, right through the 200-day, right through the 50-day, and then right on up. So it could very well happen again here and take this back to the upside. So let's just see how this is all going to shake out, kind of a situation. So this is almost like a bull flag scenario here where you have your pull, and then we have a couple, candles here on the way down flagging. But let's just see how this all shakes out here. So just watch that 200-day, that 50-day, and then just take one level at a time until we can get right back to where we were. On the downside, just watch that 21-day and that 8-day. Very, very simple. Okay. Now let's take a look here at natural gas. What do we got going here? Okay. Well, you can see we have some sideways action, but what I do like is see this 8 SMA. You crossed over that 21-day. That's very, very bullish. Now it looks like we're just try to ride this all the way up. Yesterday we made a nice higher high and a higher low versus the previous day. And then today so far we have an inside day, but it's very, very early. Inside day just means your high and low is an inside of the high and low of the previous day. So your whole key is going to be right here. on the upside. Okay, so let's take a look at that first. Okay, you're looking at 2.25. That's going to be very, very key. And then we're going to look at this price channel at 2.27, which is basically the top of this candle right there. Okay, so that's what you're looking at here on the upside. If we can get above, then we'll have that nice 200-day at 2.34. Above that, we have that 50-day at 2.40. Okay, so we're getting very, very close to the seasonality. At midday trading, I'll throw a seasonality chart up there for you on crude oil and natural gas, and we'll take a look and see how that's all going to shake out. Now, here, your MACD looking very, very good. Your green over your red shows positive momentum off of this positive divergence. Look at how nice that is. See, so you always want to watch anything that gives you a tail. See how that nice this is? We have your low, higher low, higher low, but this is just the opposite, positive divergence. And then when she reacts, look what happens here. Okay, very, very nice. We had a bottom all the way of 1.88, and so far we had a high here of let's see, 2.276. Okay, so you had a pretty good range here just off of this tail that's going on right here. Okay, so again, this MACD is looking very good here. Your RSI, plenty of room to run up here. Everything on the upside here is going to be right there. Is going to be that 2.25. That's what you're looking for. If we can get above, your next target is going to be this 2.27, and then we have right there at that 2.34. Now, downside. Always got to look at that downside. The key is going to be right here. It's going to be this 8-day, okay, 2.157. It needs to hold that, but it looks like it. See how it's rounding off here? Now you're starting to hold all the candles here, okay? So that's very, very bullish. Okay, see how it is when you get that price below that 8-day. This is what happens, okay? So again, on the downside, just watch this level right here, 2.15, and then we watch this 21-day rate below that at 2.10. If that's lost here, then we just follow the candles down and your big retest down here at 1.88. But we don't worry about that right now. This looks like a very, very good bullish chart. Everything's showing bullish. See, that's bullish. This is bullish. That crossover 8-day over the 21-day, that's bullish. The key is just going to be a matter of time before she's going to break above all of this level here. Once you get above this, then she can rip off a very, very high. Now, when you look at this here, we can see here, you got like a left shoulder here. We have a head, and we're building a right shoulder. So your neckline is going to be right here at that 2.27. You crack above that, then we just add, you take your 2.27 minus your 1.88, and you flip that over, and that's exactly where you're going to go. Okay, but there's a lot of good targets when you bring these price channels all over until we can get all the way even up to your retest up there at 3.15 here. So this is looking very, very bullish chart. This is a good trading chart right here. We got to see how this is all going to shake out. Now, there's a lot of big brouhaha still in the Middle East, Ukraine, Russia, a lot of wars, everything's going on here. So we got to see, and seasonality is still in play on crude here till the end of September area. So we got to see how all that shakes out. Okay, that's what I got for you. Now, I'll be back here for midday trading, and we'll take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas, and then we'll throw up some seasonality charts to give you a little bit better look. Okay, remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.